Human trafficking is when a person is forced.
Human trafficking is being forced.
It is from prostitution to being forced into sex trafficking.
My trafficking story started when I was about 12. I was sexually assaulted by someone adjacent to my family. And that went on for 2 years before I started to sort of run away. I was at this concert with a lot of older people. And after the concert, we went back for a party. And at this party, I was drugged. I didn't even know that what was happening to me was trafficking by definition until I came into CrossRoads.
In 1976, CrossRoads was formed by a group of women after there was a rape that occurred in Burlington. In our Child Advocacy Center, which is one of the main things that we are most well known for, we offer services for law enforcement and for social services when they are involved in an investigation to bring children in here for a special type of interview. These interviews are done with people who are trained to interview children in a non-leading and non-threatening way. And so the kids come into a safe space where they feel comfortable, and the families. And we really focus on being trauma informed. So we want to make sure that nothing that we do or say is going to trigger children or their families to have a response that is more negative than what they've already experienced in life. We felt that there was a need to give them something that they could take with them that would make them feel like a human being when they walked out of the doors of the hospital. And so we're making comfort bags, and those bags are going to include a pair of sweatpants, a t-shirt, bras and underwear, personal care items, hygiene items, and some inspirational types of things to tell them that they can keep going.
We investigate human trafficking and child pornography, which is now called CSAM, which is child sexual abuse material, and that is all we do every day. If we have a victim of possible human trafficking or prostitution, we'll go there to have the interview because they have an interview room that is more like a home environment, so they feel comfortable. They also provide therapy, mental health help to them, so there's a big gambit of that. People just don't have an idea of it. Unfortunately, people live in kind of like a bubble and don't think it's here. Unfortunately, it's everywhere. So they need to be aware of what's going on and be aware of their neighbors.
Therapy is always a choice, no matter what. So if they're wanting therapy and if they're in a space where they're ready to engage in direct trauma therapy, right? No matter the age, no matter, what the trauma is or whatever, there's no timeline of when you should heal from trauma. There's no right way to heal from trauma, right? CrossRoads is such an awesome place. Our history is that if you ever find that you're in need or need help, like there's going to be somebody here who's gonna pick up the phone, who's gonna talk to you, provide you with some sort of service, or point you in the right direction of where you need to go. Which is my favorite thing about CrossRoads, and it always has been. There's no right or wrong time to heal from trauma, whether it happened months ago or 30, 50 years ago. Whenever a person's ready to heal from trauma, there's always ways to do it and people who are there to help.
I get teary-eyed when I talk about this. The fact that I get to hold witness to that and support them in this and make sure that they have somebody, it's just overwhelming sometimes. It really is. It's surreal. Every year I look around and think, am I really here?